Hello, welcome or welcome back. My name is Sophie and I do videos about weight loss, infertility, and lifestyle. Welcome to weigh-in number 4. So welcome to a different spot in my house. I just had better lighting here and I thought I would film here. It's a little strange, it's a little different. I think I'm closer to the camera, but we're gonna roll with it, we're gonna go with it, and we're gonna do our weigh-in, our update here, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So again, this was a really good week for me. It kind of reminds me of how happy I was with weigh-in 3. I experienced a similar thing. So just looking back on the past week, I followed a calorie deficit. I really followed it for the most part. The only day that I didn't was when I went to a restaurant with friends. We were catching up and everything. And I did have a steak that was higher in calories that I had intended because I had kind of looked at the menu previously. I knew what I was gonna get. And then I showed up there and I was like, I kind of want this steak instead. It was a lot higher in calories and that's that. So that's the only day that I didn't really follow my calorie deficit. But overall, I really still tracked everything every single day and that went really well for me. In terms of workout, I think this is where my biggest fail lies. I mean, sometimes when I'm first starting out a weight loss journey or trying to get back on track or whatever it is, I tend to only focus on one thing at a time. So if I'm eating really well, I find it really difficult to go to the gym and work out. If I'm going to the gym and working out, I find it really hard to stay on track with food. And it's not because I'm starving myself. It's not because it's necessarily difficult to do both. It's just that my brain can only focus on one thing at a time for a few weeks until I get into a rhythm, and then I can kind of do both at the same time. With that being said, I didn't go to the gym once this week and I rarely worked out. I went for a couple of walks during my lunch breaks, not my lunch breaks, my like morning breaks at work. Those were really nice, but they were relaxing and they were very much low impact. So I can't say that I was getting like a really great workout in at all. So I think I would say that I pretty much failed on that part. In terms of my general goal, it was to spend a uninterrupted amount of time with my husband, not in front of the TV, without the TV, whether that be going out of the house or in the house, didn't matter, but I just wanted to spend some time with my husband. There's a lot going on right now and I really needed that like positive type of time with him. We did end up doing that twice. So we went for a drive one day. I think it was raining actually, and it was just a nice time for a drive. We've been really enjoying driving in the new Volvo. We just love it so much. So we went out and did that, and it was just really nice to catch up. And then we also went on date night. So we have decided that every second week we are going to be going on a date night. It's a date night where we can go typically I actually followed my calorie deficit this day, but usually it's a day where I won't be necessarily tracking my calories. I can just eat whatever I want at the restaurant. It's really like to pamper ourselves and go out and have a good time together. So I can have a drink, we can have appetizers, we can have dessert if we want to, and just go on a date night and enjoy each other's company. So we did that too. So I accomplished that goal. So just like last week, I accomplished 2 out of my 3 goals. I did want to add in a little non-scale victory, and that is that my jeans are actually fitting better than they were 2 weeks ago. So it's actually not uncomfortable to work in them all day, which is really nice because I sit at a desk for most of the day. And if you guys know, like obviously you know, but when you sit down in jeans, you want them to be comfortable, and they were no longer comfortable for a while. So they're comfortable again. They fit normally. I don't feel like I'm trying to like put them on, they're all tight and I can't zip them up. No, like they're fitting really, really well. So that's a little non-scale victory for this week. So without further ado, let's get into the weigh-in. So last week I weighed in at 255 exactly. And as you can see, this week I weighed in at 252. So I lost 3 pounds this week, which I think is exceptional. I mean, this is the second week in a row that I'm losing 3+ pounds and I'm living for it. And I know that I'm probably gonna have a little less of a good week next week on the scale, but that's fine. Like, I'm just really happy with the number this week. It's really great that I'm able to lose 3 pounds again. And like I said, I definitely feel it like in my pants and how I'm feeling just in general. I just don't feel as big sitting on the couch, you know? Sometimes you just sit on the couch and you just feel so big. I just don't have that feeling right now, so that's really great. So then we can now look at the measurements. I lost in a lot of areas, but as you can see, I actually gained in my stomach, which I didn't okay, I kind of expected. There's things going on right now, but I also didn't expect at the same time. I did lose, however, in other parts of my body, so I'm happy with what the numbers show again with the measurements and everything. I think it's a success no matter what, and I'm happy with that. So last week I decided not to take a picture, and I said that I would take a picture every couple of weeks or a video every couple of weeks, whatever I felt like. And then I was like, why would I do that to myself? I need a weekly picture. So here are the weekly pictures. And here is the video. So I'm hoping that over time, I'll really appreciate having a picture every week, and I think I probably will. So I'm happy that I took pictures and videos this week. So that's it with the comparisons and the weight and everything. Let's move into what I'm hoping to accomplish next week, what my goals are, and what my plan is. So going into next week, I'm going to keep following a calorie deficit. I don't know when I'm gonna veer off of that. I think I would love to try other things like OMAD or low carb or something. I think I would benefit from trying different things, but for now, calorie deficit is definitely helping me out and working for me, so I'm gonna keep doing that. In terms of working out, I almost didn't want to set myself a goal because I was like, I'm going to fail it anyways, but I think that's the wrong way to go about it. So I'm going to be setting myself a goal for working out this week. I think that I'm going to give myself the goal to go for 2 walks with my husband and my dog, or at the gym, or just during my breaks, like 2 walks. I need 2 good solid walks. Low impact, but faster than I was going last week, because last week it was snail's pace walk, just, you know, really like relaxed. I need to kind of get like a brisk walk going. So 2 of those. And then my other goal is just to move every 2 hours. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but I work at my desk all day, and I probably only move once in the morning, once in the afternoon. So I would love to get going every, you know what? Let's change that. Let's go for every hour. I want to get up from my desk every hour, do a little round of the building or something, and move, because that's a huge issue that I run into when I'm at work. I don't move at all the whole day. So let's do that. The goal is to get up from my chair and move every hour. Every week, I like to set myself a general goal for the next week, and I find it very difficult, actually. Every week, I'm like, what should my general goal be this week? I think my general goal this week is going to be to do a little bit of yard work and spend some time outdoors in the sun, because I tend to eventually, like as spring is really coming along and the summer is here soon, I tend to not take advantage of the nice weather. Like, I kind of get used to it and I don't really go outside anymore. So I think that is one of my goals, to do some more yard work. We did a ton of yard work actually today, and that was really nice and productive, but I want to get a little bit more done, and I want to spend time outdoors just chillaxing, enjoying the weather. So that's my general goal this week. So I think that's the end of my weigh-in. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a like. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment down below. I answer every single one of your comments. I love to hear what you guys are up to, what is going on with you. And if you like these types of videos or want to follow my infertility journey or some vlogs of mine, you can definitely subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.